What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another This Week on Retro Dreams vlog by yours truly, the one, the only, the Geek Squad geekiest of the geeks, me, Josh. I hope you guys are having a great week. I am having a pretty decent week myself. Nothing real special's happening, but it was still a good week. Let's see, what are we going to talk about, huh? Let's start off with updates as to my plans for next week. I was going to go see the movie Project Hail Mary with my brother on the 20th, but my job scheduled me to work. So, brother, if you're watching this, here's your notice. We're actually going to go and see Project Hail Mary on the 19th, which is Thursday, because I'm off that day. It's, I think, a 2.5 hour long movie, so we'll probably try and go at around 5, maybe 6, but 5 seems like a good time. I haven't checked the movie hours yet because I don't even have the money to buy the tickets yet, so I won't have that till Wednesday. But that is the plan. I'm going to see the movie Project Hail Mary with my brother on Thursday. I'm really excited to go and spend some time with him and to see that movie because I've been looking forward to that movie a lot since it was announced. I was reading the audio, or I was listening to the audiobook before I knew the movie was coming out, and then bam, there's a movie, and I'm like, whoa, this is a cool movie. I'm excited for it. I got a lot of hopes for it. Oh my gosh, I got yelled at this week. And not yelled at because she was deaf, but yelled at by a deaf person because she was upset. And I don't remember what it was over. I think it had to do with, I don't even remotely remember, to be honest. But she was upset and she was yelling at me and she asked for a manager, and I was like, okay, my friend, here's the manager, and I got the manager for her, and she started yelling at the manager. Oh my gosh. So I've never had a deaf lady angry at me. All I know is it was something that was completely out of my control, but she was just unhappy about the situation, which happens, you know. I get unhappy about situations all the time that I have no control over, or I feel like something it just happens. So a few months ago, I was telling you guys about I was installing a game and I accidentally installed it to the root of my game folder instead of creating its own folder for the game. So I stopped the install so I could install it to its own folder. And as it was rolling back the changes, it started deleting every folder out of my games folder. So it was deleting all of my games. It deleted like 3 terabytes worth of games. And I thought I had reacquired the lost games, but as I was going through my game list, I was finding a bunch more games that I had missed that got deleted too. So there was 3 terabytes of data that was deleted before I caught. I was like, something's weird here. My folder, I know I had more games in this folder than this, but then it took me too long. Oh man, I got a zit right here. It took me too long to realize what was happening, and I lost a lot of data before I realized that it was deleting stuff it wasn't supposed to be. But so I'm working on regathering those games still after months. It's been a few months since that happened. Let's see. I got a new coworker. His name's Talon. It's a pretty cool name. He seems pretty cool so far. I am enjoying working with him here so far. I still miss my old buddy Aaron Yang. He was my work bully, and I was his. I'll be back. And I'm back, you guys. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate it. So let's see. This isn't going to be a very long one. I say that a lot, and then it ends up being like 12 minutes long. But I really don't think it is, because I don't got much left to talk about for this week. I was 3D printing as usual. I was 3D printing a Calvin and Hobbes statue, and I accidentally made it a lot bigger than I intended for it to be. So it's all finished. I just got to glue it all together. But I can't wait to show you guys if you're on my Facebook at all. But Yeah, you'll see. But he's huge. And let's see, what else have we got? I've been playing on the PS Vita. I ended up beating the game that I've been spending the last 2 months or so playing, which was Ys Origin. Now I'm playing Ys 7. And it's alright so far. It's a PSP game, not a PS Vita game. But it's still pretty good. I'm also playing The Last Remnant on the PlayStation 4. That's a pretty good story too. I've been playing that for a couple days. I actually was been meaning to play that game for years because it came out in like 2011 or something like that. It's an older game, but I don't know if it's quite that old though. And last but not least, I'm gonna save up a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, but I'm gonna get an e-bike. Man, I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm going to save up and get an e-bike because within a couple months of having an e-bike, it would pay for itself in just saving me money on Lyft. So that is a goal for hopefully by the beginning of summer, maybe sooner if I can. And I don't have a lot of money to save, but I'm going to try and save enough money to get an e-bike. I'm going to figure it out. I got my surgery coming up next month on the 27th. I've been a bit nervous about it. I'm not nervous about the surgery itself. I'm more nervous about I'm a little overwhelmed with trying to figure out how I'm going to do the eating, how it works, and what I need to get, because I've got like $200 plus in my Amazon shopping cart for like bone broth, beef broth, vegetable broth, chicken broth. Not bone broth, though. That just sounds gross. But broths. I've got sugar-free juices. I've got protein shakes and protein powders. And, yeah, I hope I can do it right. And I hope it doesn't end up being mentally too exhausting. That does worry me, too. But I'm going to be trying to cut back on the amount of food I have and the amount of cut further back and cut back on the soda. Maybe cut it out entirely at the beginning of April. I know that is my plan. We'll see if I can do it. But after the surgery, I won't be able to have it at all for a while. So I don't know what I'm going to have for my caffeine fix. But might have to get some caffeinated tea. But it's hard to find caffeinated tea. Probably Amazon is going to be my best bet for that one. So anyways, you guys, again, I'm doing pretty well. I hope you guys are. No real big events happened in the last week, so I don't have really much to report on it. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. If any of you guys made it to the end of the video, leave a comment so I know you made it. Or private message me and say hi so I can say hi back and have an excuse to talk to you. Until next time, you guys, stay cool, stay chill, and stay awesome. Josh out.